The UK, Australia, Canada and France have officially recognized the Palestinian state. Supporters call it a historic step towards peace, while Israel claims it is nothing more than rewarding terrorism. But what does recognizing a Palestinian state actually mean, and why is it happening now? Western nations say they are taking this step to keep alive the possibility of peace. That includes a secure Israel alongside a viable Palestinian state. Recognizing a Palestinian state doesn't instantly create borders, an army, or full sovereignty. But recognition carries enormous symbolic weight, sending a powerful political message that the world still believes a two-state solution is possible. On the ground, however, not much changes. As Israel continues to occupy the West Bank, Gaza remains under siege, and the Palestinian Authority still has limited control. Palestine still exists as both a state and not a state. It has embassies abroad, a seat at the UN as permanent observer state, and even competes in the Olympics. But it has no universally agreed borders, no capital, no army, and most of its territory remains under Israeli military occupation. Today, around 75% of the UN's 193 member states recognize Palestine, with China and Russia having done so since 1988. Now, with the UK, France and Canada, 4 of the 5 permanent members of UN Security Council will back Palestinian statehood. Meanwhile, the United States, Israel's closest ally, stands almost alone in opposition. For years, several governments argued that recognition should come at the moment of maximum impact during peace talks. But with Gaza facing starvation and Israel's campaign intensifying, public opinion is shifting sharply, and waiting is no longer seen as an option. By acting together, London, Canberra, Ottawa and Paris hope to increase pressure and spark debate on what peace might look like after the war in Gaza. Recently, Jordan and Turkey condemned Israel's war on Gaza and called for peace and stability in the region during a UN Security Council meeting.
Şu çelişki buradaki dostlarım dahil kimsenin dikkatinden kaçmamalıdır. Holocaust zulmüyle kökü kazınmak istenen bir toplumu yöneten Netanyahu hükümeti aynı toprağı, suyu, havayı, denizi paylaştığı binlerce yıllık komşularına soykırım uyguluyor. Bu zulmün karşısında durmak uluslararası toplumun hukuki bir görevi olduğu kadar vicdani sorumluluğudur.
The US Secretary of State Marco Rubio argues that recognition will embolden Hamas and could even provoke Israel to annex the West Bank. Ultimately, in practice, there are no many changes on the ground, but diplomatically, it represents a major shift.